This one drops in. Forget it. First hit of the year. He drives one. Deep left field. That goes Upton. Back near the wall. It's out of here. Touchdown. Oh, Kenyon Drake. A miracle.
Welcome to Sportztalk.
Welcome everybody to Sportztalk. I'm Amit.
And I'm Bob.
And today we have another episode of
Is It a Sport? Yes, thank you. Please hold your applause. No, seriously, stop. Stop.
Okay.
So what's the sport/non-sport we're going to talk about today?
Poker.
Poker.
A lot of people consider poker a sport.
Yikes. Okay. Well, I think we, again, like our last episode,
Yes.
Is It a Sport? We should first define sport as an activity involving physical exertion and skill in which an individual or team competes against another or others for entertainment. I will say this, you can watch poker tournaments on ESPN.
Yes, I know.
But ESPN does not determine in my book whether something is a sport or not.
Yes, well, I was in Miami with a friend. We're in a restaurant. We asked the guy, the owner of the restaurant, to play ESPN because there was a soccer game. We just wanted to see if they had it.
You were in the wrong country.
I was in the wrong country, we know, but like it was a big game, so maybe they had it, and it was poker.
Yep. I think.
And I was like, why do people watch this? But like I saw the crowd there, and they were all shouting and screaming too.
Yes, but people can get excited about anything.
Yeah.
I mean, people can be shouting watching TV shows, their favorite TV show, like, go get them, Inspector Gadget. I don't know. Okay, so I've only played poker a couple times. I can't remember the card order, like what card beats.
I also played poker, like not in a casino, obviously, but with my friends.
Yeah. I mean, the only reason I played was because I wanted to hang out with some guys.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we're going to hang out. And be like, oh,
I
yeah.
mean, it's fun to play, but it's not a sport if you ask me.
I mean, okay, there is skill involved.
Exactly.
Well, not only the skill, one of the skills, which is what I lack, is being able to remember.
Yes.
A full house beats. They had a sheet of paper written out for like the newer guys, and I kept looking at it.
Yes.
I didn't know. I was like, man, I have a good hand, or no, maybe I don't. I can't tell.
Yes, but it's true that to be a sport, it involves skill, and like maybe you could say chess is a sport because of that. You'll find.
Well, if you go down that road,
another episode.
Then,
but
Monopoly is a sport. Checkers, Connect Four. You can say, yeah, but chess is more skill. Okay, but we're not talking about levels of skill. We're saying
just skill, but. Does poker involve skill? Because I would say poker is luck.
No, poker is you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them, as Kenny Rogers used to sing. I mean, what about your poker face? And this is where we cue that Poker Face song by Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
No, I mean, bluffing, being able to. Well, it's a skill. Read your opponents, being able to keep up, being able to keep, your poker face. The stamina for long games as they bring you more drinks from the bar. I mean, okay.
Yes, even though you might need to know like the card order to make like a full house or require all that stuff, it's mostly luck to see which card you get. Like you can't control if you win or if you don't win a hand.
I mean, yeah. The hand you're dealt, like in life, you don't have any control over.
Yeah.
But how you play it, it is like a power struggle to see the strategy. Do they believe you and stuff? But and I'm not saying it can't be cool. Like you see James Bond playing poker, you're like, yeah. But that doesn't just because James Bond does it doesn't mean it's a sport. But physical exertion. I mean, yes, people do sweat during poker games. Usually like, oh my gosh, I'm going to lose the house, more because of money. And yeah, they do have to sit there for long amounts of time, maybe. But I just can't, I don't know what the physically exerting part of poker would be. Besides sitting and maybe, I mean, The stress is emotionally exerting, but not physically. You can be the most out of shape person in the world, like one heartbeat away from a heart attack, and still be the best chess player in the world.
Yes.
So
the best poker player, but again.
Yeah, and if people are going to call poker a sport, then like I said, be careful. Monopoly.
Yes.
Well, I don't know. I mean, some people can take Monopoly seriously. So they sweat and they play for 18 straight hours and they play for money and they do all this. And it's strategy too. So I mean, at the end of the day, if you're going to go with board games, of course, we reached the same conclusion with competitive sports.
Yeah.
Not competitive, with competitive esports.
Yes.
Not so much. So my conclusion is that poker is not a sport.
I agree with you, Bob. I think it's not a sport.
We apologize to all of our listeners who are poker players.
Yeah.
We're in no way insulting the game of poker. We just don't think you should call yourself an athlete for playing poker. Maybe you play poker and you also play a sport. Then you would be an athlete for playing that sport. But not for poker. All right, and join us next time when we discuss, let's guess, sports.